today we're gonna be doing Joy Burnett's curly hair routine. She is going viral on TikTok. We're gonna be doing her super famous curly hair routine, which right now has 1.5 million views, and for a good reason, because she has like incredible, beautiful curls, and I've always wanted to recreate her routine. I got all the products, they are right here. It's time that I see if her routine works on my type of curls. Without further ado, let's get started. As you can see right now, like, my hair is freshly washed. I just came out of the shower, did my makeup. I have it wrapped in this like turban. This is from Bounce Curl. It makes sure that my hair stays, you know, up and out of my face. It's like this microfiber towel, so it protects my hair.
Volume and definition are not mutually exclusive when it comes to curly hair.
So Joy starts her video by saying that volume and definition are not mutually exclusive when it comes to curly hair. And I love this because it's absolutely true. You can get both volume and definition if you have like a really good curly hair routine.
In the shower, I washed my hair with the Crown Affair Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. These two are so good and they smell phenomenal.
I tried to get these, but I couldn't find them. I think they're like very hard to find in the UK, at least for me. I just couldn't find them. But you know what? I just stuck to my drugstore shampoo and conditioner, and I think it's gonna be fine.
The very first thing I do straight out of the shower before I go into sectioning or anything is spraying a leave-in conditioner into my hair.
And the one that she uses is the Curl Talk leave-in conditioner from Not Your Mother's for all curl types. It is brand new. It's been sitting there in my wardrobe waiting to be used. Okay, I think I'm supposed to push this here. Yeah, okay, so it's open. I'm just gonna wet it a little bit because I see that her hair is like drenched in water and mine is already getting dry, so I'm just gonna be using like a little spray water bottle to make sure that my hair is super wet. And then I'm just gonna be like dispersing the water through my hair with this tangle teaser that I have and that I've also used in the shower to detangle my curls. Like, I can see from the video that her hair is super wet and drenched. So from what I see, she just literally goes in and sprays it like that.
Oh shit.
She just like sprays it like that. Honestly, I've never used a leave-in conditioner that is like a spray. That's so interesting. I'm a bit scared because I don't know if it's gonna be enough because my hair really needs like hydration. I don't know if it's enough. I think it's enough.
Bruh.
And this leave-in conditioner is so lightweight, so it doesn't get super heavy on my hair because I also use curl cream.
So usually what I do is that I use like a regular, you know, thick leave-in conditioner and also curl cream. And I'm interested to see if by using like a lighter weight spray leave-in conditioner, it's gonna make my hair less weighed down.
After spraying that in, I just brush through my hair to make sure everything is evenly distributed.
And this is something that I also like to do because I think that brushing your hair, even in the shower, you guys, like brushing your hair while you have shampoo in or leave-in conditioner in, it really makes sure that the whole hair gets the product.
In my opinion, sectioning is one of the most critical parts of a curly hair routine. I do 3 sections. The first one is going to be like right above my ear. Then you just take the rest and clip it up with the claw clip so you can work on this bottom half.
I agree with her because I've tried so many times to not section my hair, just put product and kind of like brush it randomly, because I thought, you know what, like sectioning is just like too time consuming. Like, do we really need to section the hair? And honestly, whenever I wouldn't section the hair, you could tell. Like, it was so obvious that it was such a different result. Okay, so the way she actually does it is she sections the sections like step by step. So like she takes the first section like couple of like an inch or two. I don't know how to speak in inches, but like this is how it looked like right above the ears, which is exactly what I do as well. But what's different is that she basically just does this section and clips everything up and basically works on the bottom section first. I usually section the top and then the middle and then like I start with the bottom, but it's just so interesting to see how people do things differently.
Here is where curl cream comes into play. You guys know this is my favorite one. It is the Fenty Hair Home Curl. A little goes a long way with this one. I just take some in my hand and then rake it through with my fingers.
So she starts with the bottom section, and the first step that she's showing us is the curl cream, and this is the one that she uses. It is the Fenty Hair, the Home Curl Defining Cream. I've been dying to try this curl. Like, it's been all over my social media. I got the big jar and I'm a bit like worried, wait, if I don't like it, am I just gonna like waste a lot of product? Because they do sell the small cream as well. But then I thought, I have a lot of hair. If I really like the product, then you know what? Let me just make sure that I already have the big jar. Finally trying Fenty Hair. This is my first time trying it on my hair. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, you open it like this. And it has these like little zigzaggy things, which I don't know like what they're for. Like they make, I guess, like a cute design, but I'm also assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that they put these so that when you open the lid with your like greasy, creamy leave-in conditioner-y hands, it gives it grip. I mean, that's what I think. I don't know. So there's this like thingy here that we need to open. So let me make sure I remove this seal. Oh my god, it smells so nice. You can see it's like jelly like. And she says that she uses like a little bit because she thinks that a little goes a long way. It's crazy to use little product. Like I already feel like a leave-in conditioner is not much, and then she doesn't use that much curl cream. And for someone like me that uses a lot of like leave-in conditioner, a lot of cream, it's like, oh my god, is my hair gonna get enough hydration? That's why I like keep spraying water, because it dries so fast, and I wanna make sure that it turns out right. I'm gonna listen to her, I'm gonna trust Joy. I know that this routine is gonna be bomb, but it's still like, obviously I'm a bit skeptical because I use so much more product than her. You know what, let me just apply a little bit more leave-in conditioner because I know I need it. So she literally just like dips her hair once. I think like this is how much she uses. Okay. I don't know, it feels like so little, but you know what? Let's do it. I'm just gonna rake it. Oh my god, it smells so nice. It actually smells divine, you guys. Yeah, and now I can really feel like the creaminess, and it feels like there's enough product, you know? I actually was really doubting if it's enough product, but I feel like it's gonna be enough.
I brush style my hair. This is my favorite way to do my curls. I find that it enhances my hair without making it look identical. This is the Bounce Curl Define brush.
So Jo's favorite way to style her hair is a brush styling, and she uses the exact brush that I have. I have it in 2 colors. And for this video, we're going to be using the exact color that Joy has, which is this creamy one. I know it doesn't make a difference, but you know what? Like, if I have it already, let's just do it. She says that she loves to brush style because it makes the hair look like less perfect than with finger coiling and finger rolling. And I completely agree. Like when I used to try to finger coil my whole hair, which took forever, the hair looked way too perfect. Like the spirals looked like those like Victorian porcelain dolls. Like it just didn't look natural. It didn't look like every curl had its own personality. And even though that's like a vibe in itself, I kind of really love the results. I mean, I adore the results of the Bounce Curl Define brush. Also, if you want to check out this brush, you can also check it out in the link in the description. And if you use my code Chezada10, you can get 10% off. So yeah. From the video, I see that she just kind of goes like in both like a vertical way like this with the sections that are more towards the back. And then when she gets closer to the front, she like holds the brush in a more horizontal way and lifts up. So let me start with the back section and do it the way she does it, which is like, from what I see, in like a vertical way, and then I shake it. This is always the most satisfying part. We're closer to the front, so these sections I'm gonna be doing, like, I'm gonna be holding my brush like this. I mean, she definitely does it for volume, doesn't she? Like, I usually style every single section like the ones from the back, but it's interesting to see how she styles it. And you can already tell, like, there's so much volume in these compared to this side. Let's do it on the other side as well.
After doing that, I just scrunch my curls to kind of give them a little oomph.
Joy scrunches her curls afterwards, and I'm gonna be doing this, but I'm gonna be moving really slow because I literally have a sprained ankle. Okay, I don't hear much of like the swoosh. I don't know if I should spray more water maybe? Okay, yeah, this is the sound I want to hear.
After I finished one section, before I go on to the other one, I take a little silk scrunchie and I tie the section that's done very, very loosely just so that they don't get all combined.
I get why she does this, but I really don't want to do it because I feel like this is gonna stretch my curls out so much. So I don't know, like I do want to follow her routine step by step, but the only reason why she is using a scrunchie is to make sure that they don't combine. So if I make sure that they don't get combined, which I think I know how to make sure that they don't get combined, then I don't have to use a scrunchie and stretch it out. But you know what? If it's like a mandatory, no, I don't think it's a mandatory step. You know what? We're gonna skip the step.
I'm gonna clip this one down, and then the next section I take is just the crown of my head, and I clip that up. I style the crown differently than I do the rest, so that's why that gets its own section.
Okay, so now she unravels this top section, and she basically like takes the crown and sections it away, which is very similar to what I do, just in kind of like different steps. So I get why she kind of like sectioned the bottom half now. You know what, let me just take like this. Should I put the scrunchie or should I not? Yeah, let me just do the scrunchie thing. Oh my god, no. It's fine actually, it's quite loose. So she just takes the crown right here and then does the rest. It's a bit complicated, but you know what? Let me make sure I get all the hair in the front. Like this is the middle section that you're seeing right now. The other section is right here with like an elastic around. So I might just have to leave this elastic here because that's just the way she does it.
Just gonna go in and do the same thing with curl cream and brush styling.
She's gonna be doing the exact same thing with this middle section. I just need to re-wet it because my hair dries super quickly. Okay, yeah, this scrunchie is falling out, so I'm just gonna be basically holding these sections in the front to make sure like I can tell which one is which. We're gonna take like a bit more this time because there's a bit more hair. Wait, are the sections already mixing? No, I think not. Okay, I'm gonna put some here. I'm gonna put some here. This is how she styles the back. She pulls it like this. She pulls it like upwards. She says that it's for a volume, to make sure that you brush it all the way up, because if you brush it down, then you get absolutely no volume. I usually brush my hair by holding the brush in like a vertical way, but I see her do it like this. Like she basically takes this section, puts it underneath and does that. So this is how we're gonna be doing it. Okay, I mean, there's definitely a difference between this flat side and this like voluminous side. Okay, so we're gonna scrunch this section too. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna get minimal to no frizz in this wash day because of how every single curl is like super coated into the cream.
Now we just have to focus on the crown of her hair, which is arguably the most important. I've gone on a tangent about this before, but I hate having a middle part. Like, I also think that if you want a lot of volume, having a harsh middle part where you compress your curls down to your scalp is just gonna prevent you from getting there.
So Joy explains that the reason why she sections this part away from the rest is because she styles it different, because she hates a middle part and likes to not have her hair like stick completely flat to her scalp, so like more voluminous, and like to be able to move her curls from one side to another, which again is exactly what I like to do as well for my curls. I've only like learned that recently, and it's also a part of why my video went viral on TikTok, because I was essentially explaining how I really like that I've managed to get rid of my middle part. So it's lovely to see that Joy kind of like uses the same technique. Okay, so I'm gonna unravel this section and spray it with water because honestly, it's basically dry at this point. I'm gonna be taking some curl cream. I don't know if this is hygienic. I bet you guys are gonna tell me in the comments that this is so unhygienic and that I should take like a spoon and hold it in the jar, but I don't know, Joy uses her hands, so if the hands are good enough for her, they're gonna have to be good enough for me. And I'm really like raking it through and making sure that my hair is coated in this cream. She basically has her whole like top part here. So she says that she styles like front to back rather than left to right. So instead of obviously like, you know, styling a bit of hair on this side and a bit of hair on that side the way, you know, you would normally do if you wanted to get a regular middle part, you would basically style these sections from this part all the way to the back. So, oh, I don't know if you can see, but that's it. And she just like seems to take sections like that. And this goes in the back. And oh, you can already tell like how much volume there is. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, the way she styles her hair is literally so similar to the way I style my hair. She says that there's not really like a science behind which sections you take up the front, as long as you basically take them from front to back, and this is what I'm doing. And this is the last section. Look at these curls.
Before I go in with gel, I analyze. So any pieces that like look like this, I'll go in with some more curl cream and then finger curl them.
I'm gonna also be spraying a little bit of water because my front bits get dry so quickly. And I'm gonna be taking a bit of curl cream the way she does, mix it in so that it's all over my hands. I'm just gonna be, you know, doing this. I don't know if this is called finger coiling or finger rolling, but this is like enough for me. You can also do the technique where you basically pull them like that, put them around your fingers, which is a lot more time consuming. Oh my God. Come on, please. And you like do this and away. You know, these are a lot more like really proper defined curls, but you can also just kind of pull them and just do that. And they kind of look the same, to be fair. Joy does this method, like where you go in with your fingers like that, but I'm not gonna do it for all of them because I feel like it's just so time consuming, and honestly it's fine to just kind of, you know, do it like for this one that is super straight, I could do it. I could pull it all the way down, but see, like it's so slippery. I just can not get the ends. And then finger going all the way up. And then obviously they turn out beautiful.
So now we scrunch gel. This is my favorite gel from Not Your Mother's. It is the Curl Talk Sculpting Gel. I take like that much, run it between my hands, hover over on the other side, and then scrunch.
So the next step is gel, and Joy says that her favorite from Not Your Mother's is the Frizz Control Curl Talk Sculpting Gel. From 1 to 5, it's like number 3 for the hold. So it says it's a flexible, firm hold. She takes some gel, mixes it between her hands, and then she hovers over her hair. Oh my God, my hair feels so hydrated, guys. What the? I'm gonna take a little bit more gel sections, and then she scrunches it. The results are gonna be incredible. So Joy uses this gel to lock everything that she did in place. Okay guys, we are all done for the styling part. My hair is looking insane, and in a good way. Like, I can tell that this wash day is gonna look incredible. Every single curl is in its curl family. It's perfect. I can already tell it's gonna have volume by the way we styled it and by the tool that we used.
I'm gonna diffuse for a little bit with my Dyson and then air dry the rest of the way, and I will be back when it's dry.
Okay, so now it's time to diffuse. She's gonna be diffusing with this Dyson right here. I have a different Dyson, but at the end of the day, you know, like heat is heat. It still has like the diffuser head and it's still from the same brand. So I think it's gonna be like very similar. She's gonna use her Dyson for a part of the way, and then for the rest of the way, she's gonna air dry, which is very similar to what I do usually. So she doesn't actually show how she diffuses her hair. So I'm gonna be going ahead and diffuse it off of camera, diffuse it the way I usually do, and come back for the final part of this routine. Okay guys, I forgot to tell you, but stick to the end because we're gonna be doing like a full transformation into Joy Burnett. I'm even gonna be picking like some clothes, and we're gonna get like an actual outfit that reminds me of her. It's gonna be super fun, so stick to the end. Okay guys, so I just finished actually diffusing it, and I'm gonna start air drying from now, but I wanted to show you how it looks like right before I start air drying. That is the diffuser that I used. Where is it? Oh, hi Henry.
Leave me alone type shift.
He's been literally like so annoyed at the diffuser. He hates diffusers. This is the diffuser that I used. It's, you know, from the same brand as Joy used, the Dyson one, but it's just like a different type of model. So I don't know, let me know in the comments if you think I should try the one that Joy has. But yeah, so far so freaking good. I just want to show you guys, like, there is a lot of volume for a no mousse routine. If you know me, I do use the Bumble and Bumble BB Curl mousse to get like huge amounts of volume, but for like a no mousse routine so far there is quite a lot of volume. It's so defined and it's long. So now I'm gonna go air dry, and we're gonna come back for the last step of the routine, which is like another extra product that she adds before she finishes off her routine. And after that, we're gonna be picking an outfit from my wardrobe that is the most Joy Burnett outfit that I can find. This is my hair after I air dried it. Now we're gonna be doing the last step. I'm literally wearing this like house robe because I want to hide the outfit.
My final step is hair oil. I love this one from The Way. I just take like 2 pumps and scrunch it into all of my hair.
This is the last step of our routine, and Joy uses this I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't normally use hair oil in my routine, but this is what she does, and I'm super curious to try it because it's something that I've seen it online that it's like a thing. Curly girls scrunch with oil, and I know it's like to prevent frizz and everything, but I don't know why. I've just never really been a fan of putting any oils in my curls. Some people say it's like good to put oil, some people say it's not good, but I'm super curious to try this Way oil. I've heard so many good things about it. This is how it looks. She pumps like a little bit. So wait, is there like a... I just did like 2 pumps. I'm not gonna do more than that. Mixes it, and we're gonna be scrunching it in. Let me just put like a little more for the other side of my hair. This last item that I'm going to add to my outfit is this Teddy Blake bag that I got sent by them. This part of the video is sponsored by Teddy Blake. I'm so excited to try this bag, you guys. They let me pick whatever bag I wanted from the website, and this is the one that I chose. But this is like real Italian leather, you guys. How is this not the most gorgeous neutral bag? Are you ready to see the final result? Look at this. The hair routine ate down Joy. Like, honestly, there's volume, you know? And like, I'm actually kind of surprised that there's volume, but I want to show you guys the whole outfit. This is the whole outfit. I have my Teddy Blake bag. Thank you guys for sending it to me. I'm obsessed. Like, it matches. It kind of matches the shoes, but then you know what? Like, I twisted my ankle 2 weeks ago and I couldn't wear heels if I tried. The hair is tea. The outfit is tea. The bag is tea. And let me show you the hair and the outfit from the bag because you need to see this whole thing.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
And it's so long as well. This is what like I love about this routine, that I managed to keep my length while like, you know, ensuring that I also have volume. What do you guys think? The ringlets are absolutely perfect. What I love about this like no middle part routine is that besides the fact that you don't have like a harsh middle part, you are able to move all of these things like from one side to another. Like, see this? If I move all of these to this side, then my hair looks a bit like I have a side part. I don't know if you can tell. And then if I decide to kind of move them here, then it looks like I have a middle part, but then I don't. Like, see, like both sides have an equal amount of hair. And also if I give it a bit of a shake, I get more volume. But the ringlets are so beautiful. Look at this. This is the one that like we finger coiled in the front, and then these are the skinnier ones are the ones that we just like finger I don't know what the difference is between finger coil and finger roll, but I am literally looking like a dark-haired version of Joy. And please let me know in the comments what you think about this routine. If you want to check out the brush that she uses, this Bounce Curl Define brush, then you can check it out in the link in the description. And if you want to check out the Teddy Blake bags, you can also find the link in the description, and you can also find a discount code for the Teddy Blake website. If you have any other questions, then drop them in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions of what videos you want to see next, then please drop them in the comments below as well. Thank you so much for watching.